Hello everyone, welcome to another video of an important essay. आज का टॉपिक है कोरोना and its impact on migrant workers. तो चलिए आज का essay शुरू करने से पहले कुछ new words जो हम इस essay में इस्तेमाल किए हैं वो जान लेते हैं along with their meanings. ये essay बहुत ही important है, बहुत सारे competitive exams में आने का संभावना है नेक्स्ट ईयर. तो जान लेते हैं कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड्स. फर्स्ट वर्ड जो हम यूज किए हैं दैट इज लूमिंग. लूमिंग इन इंग्लिश of an event regarded as threatening seems about to happen, और हिंदी में पास ही मंडराना. The second word is arduous. Arduous in English involving or requiring strenuous effort, और हिंदी में कठिन. The next word is compiled. Compiled in English produce a list or book by assembling information collected from other sources, और हिंदी में संकलित. The next word is sustain. Sustain in English strengthen or support physically or mentally, और हिंदी में बनाए रखना. And the last word is evaluating. Evaluating in English form an idea of the amount, number or value of, या फिर assess, और हिंदी में मूल्यांकन करना. तो चलिए let us begin with today's essay. Tens of thousands of daily wage migrant workers suddenly found themselves without job or a source of income when India announced a lockdown on 24th March 2020. Overnight, the cities they had helped build and run seemed to have turned their backs on them. The trains and buses which should have carried them home suspended. So, with the looming fear of hunger, men, women and children were forced to begin arduous journeys back to their villages, cycling or hitching rides on tuk-tuks, lorries, water tankers and milk vans. For many, walking was the only option. Some travelled for a few hundred kilometers, while others covered more than 1,000 to go home. They weren't always alone. Some had young children, and others had pregnant wives, and the life they had built for themselves packed into their ragtag bags. About 80% of these migrant workers are men who send their earnings back to their villages to support their families. Reports compiled by aid workers show that more than half of the stranded workers who contacted them in distress during the lockdown were out of food and money, with nearly 4 of 5 not paid by their employers. ILO said in its latest report, policy responses need to focus on providing immediate relief to workers and enterprises in order to protect livelihood and economically viable businesses, particularly in hard-hit sectors and developing countries. Trade unions said the country's rural job guarantee scheme will not be able to sustain the million of migrant workers returning home, offering wages lower than they earned in cities. The nightmare for migrant workers will continue because the factors that made them leave villages, find employment outside, have only worsened. Those who have reached home are evaluating their options. I am praying to Allah to find work here. My heart does not feel like returning. If I have to die, I would rather be with my family. But if I see my family starving, I will have to forget the hardships. Akhtar Rahim, one of the migrant workers, had commented. So today we have come to the end of today's topic. हम आशा करते हैं कि आपको आज का टॉपिक अच्छा लगा होगा. कमेंट सेक्शन में आप प्लीज़ अपना रिव्यू डाल दीजिए. उसके साथ साथ आप ये भी मेंशन कर दीजिए कि आपको और किस टाइप का ऐसे टॉपिक आप चाहते हो कि हम आपके लिए बनाएं. तो हम ज़रूर से वो टॉपिक लिखने की कोशिश करेंगे और जल्द से जल्द वीडियो अपलोड करने की भी कोशिश करेंगे. Thank you so much. All the best for a bright future, and thank you once again for watching my videos. Thank you.